Before we start the video, I want you to subscribe to the best Telegram channel at the first link in the description, where we show our earnings on cryptocurrencies, and not only. Our capital that we manage is more than $3 million. Thanks for subscribing. Also in the description is a links to verified exchanges when you register, on which you get a welcome bonus from me. Let's get to the video. Hi, this is Cryptanic, and I welcome you to my channel. Today we are going to break down the Bitcoin deficit, which continues to grow. So far has no effect on the price, but again, in the near future, with one negative news, Bitcoin may fly down. To what marks could it go down, and how exactly this deficit is progressing? You'll find out in this video, and after that, we'll also break down Terra rebels, who are now warning Lunc investors about a fraudulent token. They're doing Twitter posts from almost every account that it's not their coin. Again, it's a scam. Anyway, which coin we're talking about, also why Terra rebels is so active, you'll also learn about that in this video. So, watch it to the end. But also before we start, I ask you not to forget to subscribe to the channel, to like this video, and, of course, click on the bell so you don't miss any news about crypto markets. Also, don't forget about my Telegram channel, the daily forecasts, analysis, and news. You can find it all there. So, be sure to go and subscribe. Let's get started. So, the broader cryptocurrency market. At this point, we see Bitcoin still continuing to stagnate at 16,500 for, I don't even know what day, probably 4 or 5 in a row. I mean, there's only been one crossover at 17,000 lately. After that, consolidation in that 16,000 to 17,000 range. I don't know why there's a huge amount of negative catalysts that might have affected Bitcoin over, literally, these 7 days, but somehow the coin is holding steady. The same thing is happening with Ethereum. Yes, of course there are some small catalysts that are being created. The same Salvador, the same stablecoin. But again, if you remember how many coins, as well as exchanges, are now at risk of slumping, collapsing, and declaring themselves bankrupt, it's pretty strange to see prices like that at the moment. Let's talk about the Bitcoin shortage I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Recently, exchanges have taken over 1 million Bitcoins out of circulation. Historical data on cryptocurrency crashes has shown that 14 cryptocurrency exchanges, together, are responsible for the loss of at least 1,200,000 Bitcoins, which is 6.5% of the 19,100 Bitcoins currently in circulation. One of the biggest factors distinguishing Bitcoin from fiat currency and most cryptocurrencies is the hard limit of 21 million and its total number in circulation. However, the decline of numerous cryptocurrency exchanges over the past decade has permanently removed at least 6%, or 1,200,000 Bitcoins, of the total number of Bitcoins in circulation. The lack of clarity regarding the validation of cryptocurrency exchanges' reserves has been a major reason for their sudden crashes, as observed on FTX. Historical data on crashes in cryptocurrencies showed that 14 cryptocurrency exchanges together are responsible for the loss of 1,200,000 Bitcoins, which is, again, almost 6.5% of the 19,100 Bitcoins currently in circulation. Here's a screenshot that shows Bitcoin withdrew 61,000. Well, I guess here of the big ones, it's Celsius, which withdrew 105,000 Bitcoins, and also Bitfinex 120,000 Bitcoins, and mkurfecryptanic 650,000 Bitcoins. The rest of the crypto exchanges did not stand out as much. That is, the same 10,000 Bitcoins, and FTX, which started recently, again, 70,000 Bitcoins withdrew. That is, plus minus. Also the directors, a little bit, towards the end, took the Bitcoins for themselves. An investigation by Jason Lopp, co-founder, technical director of Bitcoin storage platform, Casa, found that mkurfecryptanic maintains the lead when it comes to exchanges losing Bitcoin assets. While Bitcoin's scarcity is directly related to its value as an asset, Lopp noted that fake Bitcoin offerings, nowadays, threaten the ecosystem adding that Bitcoin would not be a good savings vehicle if most people were buying fake Bitcoins. The investigation confirms that at least 80 crypto assets have the word Bitcoin in their name. This is done solely to mislead Bitcoin investors. As a result, investors buying fake Bitcoin assets have a negative impact on the rise and the price of their original Bitcoin. To ensure Bitcoin's position as a trustworthy currency, self-storage is the most effective way to reduce independence from crypto exchanges and corporations' paper contracts on Bitcoin. All in all of this is likely to have a negative impact on Bitcoin. And plus, now this screenshot is going to fly around and investors are thinking, if so much is being dumped, let's dump us as well. So, I am still confident that the market will go down at some point. The same Genesis is already announcing that they need 100 million to recover and not be considered bankrupt to get things started, to have a positive effect on the market. But even if that happens, then again, in a month or 2 or 6 months, they will still declare that they are bankrupt. Like it happened with BlockFi, with many companies that buy them out, and they, just like that, according to the same logic, go and drain the money and then they go bankrupt. They have nothing to pay, and that's it. The market suffers from this, investors suffer and cryptocurrencies suffer, but in general, this is likely to be the case. I do not advise you, in any case, to enter into cryptocurrencies now. You can move into the same stable coins, or you can move into the major cryptocurrencies, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. But if you are looking at the short term or even the medium term, it is better to wait it out to maximize your profits. Let's move on to the Lunc token, though. There too, not straight positive news that is related to the fact that Terra Rebels warns Lunc investors about a fraudulent token. Terra Rebels claims that scammers are trying to mislead Terra Classic investors into buying the scam token. Terra Rebels, a decentralized group dedicated to reviving the Terra Classic ecosystem, has warned the community about a fictitious token circulating in the marketplace. In a tweet today, Terra Rebels noted that the token, dubbed Interchain DAO Coin, stole its logo to mislead investors into believing that Terra Rebels was behind the cryptocurrency. According to Terra Rebels, malicious tokens are now circulating on the Cosmos network and other markets. Terra Rebels used Twitter to deny belonging to the fake coin team that launched the cryptocurrency. This is not a Terra Rebels token. We encourage old and new investors to practice and do due diligence, they added. Likewise, they've added the contract. That is, the guys have pretty well forged the coin. Rex, a well-known Terra Rebels administrator, also shared the development. Rex described the token as a doormat in waiting, and the fraudulent teams behind these fake projects usually use a variety of tactics, including calling tokens part of popular cryptocurrencies to attract potential investors. Yes, it's probably a default. I'd even say it's probably some creators from the SIS. Since we have enough of these coins, so to speak. Yes, but again, I'm not saying all of them, but 50% of the coins that are created. This, again, is designed for some kind of profit. Generally speaking, be extremely careful now in buying any cryptocurrencies that are on the market. I'm not even talking beyond the first 100 coins that are available on a few exchanges, and even that are available on all exchanges. That is, again, the same Solana. So be careful, watch what you buy, how you buy, and on which of the exchanges you buy. At this point, I think we can end. Of course, write your opinion on the 2 topics we have discussed today in the comments. Also, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. And, of course, click on the bell not to miss news about crypto markets. But that's all. Thanks for watching. Good luck to all. Bye.